Hi guys, it's Kiandra, and I am so happy to have another video for you today. But as you may notice, the audio is off from what you're seeing on the video because, I recorded this lovely video on my phone in my car, and I guess because my phone was Bluetooth to my car, the sound just evaporated into those speakers. So shout out to that. I didn't realize this until I came to edit this video. So now I am doing a voiceover. And you know what? Hey, it's okay. I'm happy to give a recap of this video. So as you can see by the title, this video is about life rerouting you, which is even more ironic and funny that I'm being rerouted to voiceover. It's just lesson of the day. Trusting what's happening for you because, hey, life throws these curveballs. So in this video, I'm actually talking about how I was on my way to the Create and Cultivate Austin Summit. This was March 9th, which was a Sunday. And for those of you who aren't aware of Create and Cultivate, they are a women-led, basically, I would say empowerment company, but they're so much more than that. They are business-minded, business-driven, business-focused, while also empowering women in business, influencers, entrepreneurs, those who are, career hustlers, all of the above and in between. And they were doing an Austin event, and I live in Dallas, so I'm not too far away from Austin. I thought that would be a great thing to attend, especially as I am now launching my YouTube channel and I wanted to network with other amazing businesswomen and learn from them and hear the awesome speakers and connect and all the good things. So I was super excited about it, and I did the bravest thing ever. No, side note, it's not the bravest thing ever, but I'm going to call it that because I decided that I was going to take my electric charge vehicle to Austin. And here's why that wasn't a great idea. If you have an electric vehicle, you're aware of the limitations with charging. However, I did map this out early, way before leaving. I looked at all the charge vehicle options in Austin near the event, and I charged my car to 100%. So I had plenty of charge, so I thought. But when it comes to electric charge vehicles, everything is powered by the vehicle. So, it just didn't take me as far as I thought it was going to take me. And so I ended up sort of stranded, if I could say it such. I was down to about 50 miles of electric charge, and that was not enough to get me back home, and definitely not enough to take me to Austin from where I was at. So I thought, oh, okay, I'll look for a fast charge, and found one. And mind you, this wasn't in a rinky-dink area. This was Waco, Texas, at Baylor University. So I was in a safe zone, a safe area, and I'd still had plenty of time to make it to Austin because I left extremely early. So I'm trying to plug my car, and it's about 6 in the morning, 5, 6 in the morning. And the machine doesn't work. For whatever reason, it just doesn't want to work. It doesn't want to stay connected. I don't know what's going on, but it's just not allowing me to connect. And it was a really nice machine too. So I'm sad about that for the machine. So I'm like, well, that's a bummer, but it's okay. There's other stations here in Waco. I will go find a place to charge. And I cannot get the charger out of the port of my car. So that's what left me stuck. I literally couldn't. It didn't matter how hard I tried, how hard I pulled. And I didn't want to pull too hard because I didn't want to, mess up the charge port. It just was not working. So I was really, really starting to panic at this point. I call my the dealer's customer care, their roadside service. They can't help me with the charger. It's Sunday. No dealership is going to be open until the next day. I'm starting to panic. I don't know what to do. So I call my husband. Hey, I might be stuck out here. We might have to leave the car. And it was just a lot. At this point, I don't even care about the conference. I'm just ready to get home. Like, I just want to be home and back with my daughter and just, gotta, figure out the next move of how to get the car the next day or whatever. So we're talking on the phone. He immediately springs into action because that's the type of person he is. He is the best. And he heads on his way to come pick me up. And we're talking and, out of the frustration of all the things, I just start talking about what I'm grateful for. And he starts talking about what he's grateful for. Like the fact that, thank God I'm in a safe zone. Thank God that, we had 2 cars and an option for him to come get me. Thank God I didn't make it all the way to Austin and get stranded out there. Or God forbid I was charging my car up all day in Austin while I'm at the event and it actually didn't work. So then I really can't get back, and that would be late at night, which is would be much harder to get to me. Thank God I wasn't as far away from home as I could have been. All the things. And I kid you not, I swear, as we were talking about what we were grateful for, the car released the charger from the port itself. It just, boom, magically unlocked. It was no longer stuck. I could pull it out. I was free. I was thanking God. I was praising, and I was just grateful, so grateful, because it definitely would have been a hassle to, get the car towed from A to B, all the things, So as I'm rejoicing, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to definitely go find another charge station at this point. Just charge up enough to make sure I could get home. I've already decided I'm not going to make it to the Create and Cultivate event, and that's fine enough. So I find a nearby hotel that has a charge port, and I go and I plug in there, and it's working immediately. Thank God. And so while I'm in the car there with my car charging, I start recording this video talking about everything I just shared. And I'm just truly still in that energy and then that spirit of like gratitude and recognizing just the blessings of, being looked out for, and just the detour, how things didn't go as planned, and just being okay with it and happy with it. You know what I mean? And also the fact that I was stuck at a hotel, and it was a nice hotel. I ended up eating breakfast there, and I, was able to rest while my car was charging. I was like, that's a blessing in itself. So the point of this video that I'm now recording in the future, talk about inception. I am talking about just when life reroutes you, when there's rejection, ultimately it's protection. It's God's protection. It's life's redirection. There is always something beautiful and positive to come from that. And in this case, I may not have made it to the event, but I was able to learn such an amazing lesson that I could share here in this video, and also get this content. And I'm happy and I'm grateful for it, because nothing rings more true than this. I have had so many instances in my life where things did not go as planned, and I swore up and down that the way I thought it was going to be was the perfect way. Like, if it was going to be that way, that was the only way that it was going to work. But then God said, life said, wait. And when I stopped leaning into the control of thinking that my way was the only way, and allowing God to work things out, allowing the universe to show me better ways and more abundant ways, I swear it worked out even better for me. Every single time it worked out for the best. And that was a mindset that I had adopted when I was struggling with infertility, when I was struggling to conceive with my daughter. And it took a few years, don't get me wrong. It took a few years to even adopt the mindset that I'm about to share. But the mindset ended up becoming that, okay, if I have to wait and I have to struggle and we have to go through these challenges and these things to conceive our child, that must mean that God is going to bring us the best of the best of the best of the best of the best situation, the best of the best of the best of the best of the best outcome in every single aspect. So once I started to believe that, I started adopting that mindset just in general everywhere. The best of the best of the best of the best is coming for me, to me. And it was just life changing because one, it helps me to not feel as stressed out, as frustrated, as angry, as controlling, as sad, as grief stricken as I felt. Not just even in that time frame, but anything after that just I felt didn't work out well. And instead I felt gratitude, which is the biggest blessing ever. Once you shift your mindset to gratitude, I'm telling you, it changes everything for you, because you realize that there's so much you have already, and that there's no need to worry, there's no need to stress out. Everything that you need today is being taken care of. Tomorrow will take care of itself. Tomorrow can wait. But today, you are blessed. Today, you are alive. Today, you are well. Today, you are healthy. Today, you have love. Today, you have friends. Today, you have family. Today, you have yourself. Today, you're able to eat. Today, you're able to drink some water. Today, you're able to go on a walk. Today, you felt the sun, the breeze. Today, you're able to breathe oxygen. There's always something, basically. And so once I adopted that mindset of gratitude and believing that everything will work out for me even better than I expected, I felt freer. Ultimately, I just felt the freedom and the peace that passes all understanding, and the trust of, okay, this is not rejection, this is protection. This is redirection. Oh, I'm being rerouted. I'm not going to a conference. I'm going to a hotel. And you know what? I need that rest anyway. And hey, I got this awesome, amazing story to tell now. And for those of you who have an EV, just stick to the locations you got to stick to, because you know what? Those road trips, it's just not for us in those cars. Okay. But anyways, so that's the video, the gist of what I was saying in the video that you see on the screen. And I look forward to sharing even more stories with you and life lessons and all the things to boost your confidence, boost your faith, boost your resilience, just as I have through my life and my journey. All I'm sharing is the wisdom that I've acquired over the years, because this is what I do as well and live by. Also, for those of you who are new, I have just launched something I'm super excited about. It's my Inner Circle email list, and I'm sharing exclusive insights there. So please, if you are interested in more stories, more affirmations, anything to boost your confidence and help you in your personal growth journey, or just to hear from a big sis, hey, join my email list, join my Inner Circle. It's live and ready to go. Link is down in the description below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you in the future. Love you guys.